Hey everyone, this is Mike and Kelsey at Briar Farm. In this video we are weaning our bull calf Gandolfini. So he's going to be going to another farm here in a couple weeks. I've got him separated, which hopefully was the hardest part. I am going to go in there and try to fit another halter on him, take him for a little walk, give him a little refresher on the lead.
That's his mama.
It's going to be a little noisy here for the next couple nights. Jolene's already making a fuss, but I think the consensus for most people that breed Dexters anyway, and maybe this goes across all different breeds of cattle, is when you wean them, you want them to be at least 5 months old and make sure that they've been eating hay and drinking water just fine. Gandolfini's had no problem doing that. He's ready to be weaned, and he's looking like a nice little bull calf. So,
are you going to take good care of him?
That's not gonna work.
That might be perfect. No, he's stuck by his hips.
So we've had Hattie and Jesse here for what, a week and a half. We're gonna keep them contained here for a little bit while longer. I'm actually going to work on halter breaking Jesse here soon.
How old is Jesse?
I'd have to look. I think she's 5 months old.
They're about the same size. That's my point.
Gandolfini's pretty beefier.
He is bigger, isn't he?
But you'd expect that with a bull. Hattie and Jesse are settling in nicely. Come on, Millie. Come on. I made a mistake with calculating Ladybug's due date. She went into heat and we saw her get bred on January 8th, but then she went back into heat on like the 27th of January. So we think she took that time, so that would put her due date at November 5th. We got Katinka at the end of January, so she'd be due probably 2 weeks later. Hopefully the weather holds out. If we need to, we can move them into the barn to keep them warm, but they do have the three-sided shelter there too. Like one of the things that we're looking for in a bull calf as a potential herd sire, just overall, he has a nice shape to him, a nice straight back, and he's really even across his shoulder and his rump. If you want to get a back side of his butt, and he's got a nice butt going on him, real beefy, nice wide, big round steaks there. If you look at him from the side, if I can get his head up. Calm down.
It's a good one.
He's starting to get that, like, you know, bullish neck here. Nice big head, blocky head. His testicles are pretty even. I mean, it's kind of early to tell. And he does have good teat placement where his testicles do meet his underbelly.
Teat.
His two teats aren't attached too low, like on his actual scrotum.
Teat.
But other than that, like, we look for temperament, number one, and he's got really good temperament, just like his mom's okay. His dad's pretty good as well. We don't have him on the halter lead very often, but he's doing a pretty good job. Overall, like, I wish I could keep this guy. His color is amazing.
I'm hoping in 5 years or so, when Teddy's looking at retirement, that he and Jolene have another one just like this guy, because he's really cool.
If you look at him compared to like this steer with the scur, well, two scurs, this guy's a year old, and he's 5 months old. So he's growing really nice. The other one over there, he's a year old as well. The two larger ones here, they're 2 years old. They're going to the butcher the first week of November. So this one and that one there. Comparing him to the other steers here anyway, it's got a good, nice growth rate here. Come on, Lily.
So when we're weaning animals, we like to try and make it as smooth of a transition for everybody as possible. One of the ways we like to do that is letting mom and baby share a fence line so they can still see each other. They can see that they're there, they're okay. They just can't nurse. So that's how we like to do it here. There's of course other ways to do it, but that seems to have worked pretty well for us.
The first calf we ever weaned was well, this was 3 years ago, I think. I had taken those fence boards down in between the two paddocks here, and I put a the big water tub there, thinking that that would keep the calf and mom from getting to each other. The calf went into the water and then slipped out the other side, so that lasted for maybe 4 hours before he figured it out. So that plan didn't work. But that's where that metal gate came from, that old metal gate. We put that there. So they're in lockdown penitentiary. And we also have buddies with him. When I captured him this morning, it was just luck of the draw who came. Millie will follow anybody anywhere, so she's always one of the buddies. And then who do we have there? Pippi. He's got 2 buddies. Hopefully Jolene won't give us too much of a racket tonight, but yeah. I imagine she will.
And if it was on your mind, both his buddies have already been bred by Teddy, but we haven't seen Gandolfini trying to mount anyone either. I think he's a little bit too young for those thoughts yet.
I think about 9 months of age, I think they come into puberty. So we're by no means expert in judging young bull calves on potential herd sire abilities, but I sent a picture to Mr. President's breeder and actually the people that we're trading Gandolfini for, and the consensus is along with us, we think he looks really nice, so they're gonna give him a shot, and we're happy for that because he is a nice looking bull.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's definitely one I think we wouldn't feel great about banding and using for beef. We need to let him grow up and see what he turns into, so hopefully the people we trade with him will send us pictures in a few years so we can see what he turns into.
And that's like the worst case scenario, is that you do beef them if they don't turn out, but we think we got a 1 in 10 here.
Yeah, he's really nice. And for those of you who are wondering, we did beef our first bull and he was delicious at like 4.5 years old, so really the risk is minimal as far as investment goes. A
lot of people will turn them right into burger. Yeah, we have had excellent steaks and roasts from that bull. Actually, we still have a few steaks left in the freezer. So
I don't know if that's true of all cattle breeds, but for Dexter's it seems to be.
Right. Okay, well, that's an update on our cattle situation. We will see you on the next one.
Later, guys.
Bye.